Anatomy of Groove.
Hey everybody, Carl Bloom here in my Cauldron Music Workshop as always, and yeah, it's been a minute. It's been almost 2 years actually since I've been behind this camera. I've had a lot going on, and this is basically a quick update video for my subscribers who might be wondering where the hell I've been for the last couple years. And I suppose the short version is I'm not so much trying to be a YouTuber as I am a luthier who happens to have a YouTube channel and, you know, priorities. But like I said, a lot's going on, a lot's changed. You may have noticed I wear reading glasses now because my eyesight's going to shit. Smile lines are a little bit deeper. I got some new wrinkles around the eyes. I got this weird dry spot on my cheek that's been bugging me for the last couple of weeks. Sometimes my back hurts in the morning. I've got this loud, non-stop ringing in my ears from too many years of loud music and working in the shop. But all in all, I think I'm doing pretty good for 49. I still got most of my hair. I still got all my teeth. I still got 5 digits on each hand. I'm still more or less as strong as I ever was. You know, hanging in there. I did release a new video just recently. My Live Edge Black Walnut electric upright bass, a 5-string. It's a gorgeous instrument. I'm really happy with how that turned out. But even that footage was nearly 2 years old. I just finally got around to editing it. So like I said, I just kind of wanted to bring you guys up to speed on what I've been doing. Biggest update is that I have become the official electric violin sponsor of my good friend Sav Madigan. Most of us here in Michigan know Sav as one of the members of the Accidentals. Amazing band, definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. And of course, on a national level, she is now the utility player for Lainey Wilson, big country star. And I'm really excited about the fact that my electric violins have been up on stage with her in front of literally millions of people. It's pretty exciting stuff. Might be a little bit ironic that as a bassist, my biggest success as a luthier has been as a violin builder. But I am really proud of my Framework violins, and I'm going to show you a few pictures of those. Unfortunately, I did lose most of the build footage from those in my unfortunate reformatting event that started the whole downward spiral of not putting out any more YouTube content. I do at least have a bunch of great pictures of those violins, and so while I'm rambling on here, I'll maybe throw some of those up on the screen. But besides losing all of that footage from the original batch of 4 Framework electric violins, got so busy working for Sav building 6 more that I basically didn't have time to document the process. Had to get these things done in time for her tour dates. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Priorities. The Framework violin uses the legendary Starfish bridge and pickup system. It's the same system that's used by manufacturers of some of the best electric violins in the world, like Jordan violins. Every Framework violin is a custom build for its owner. You know, everything from action to fingerboard width, string spacing. You know, I can shorten or lengthen the scale. Each one is made from exotic hardwoods, a lot of which comes from our family forest up in East Jordan. I really enjoy being able to put that sort of personal touch into them. I've also worked on my sort of infrastructure here in my shop, which includes things like steam box and bending system, which has allowed me to get nice, perfectly symmetrical upper and lower bout frames for these violins. Besides the 6 Framework violins that I built for Sav, I've built a few others, including a really cool looking purple one from my friend Corinne over at the Traverse City Violin Company. Speaking of which, she happens to carry several of my electric violins, and I definitely encourage you to go check her shop out. 3003 South Garfield in Traverse City. I've also got my boomstick upright basses available at the Traverse City Guitar Company on Cass Road in Traverse City. I actually need to get over there and do a promotional video for those guys too. Sorry, Gino, man, my bad. I know I've been slacking. I've also made simple but significant improvements to my upright electric bass harness design here. The main improvement was this riser here used to be attached to the bottom of this piece where it bolts onto your This is the back side of the instrument right there. And of course, you want your upright bass kind of tilted to the right in toward your body, and that would send this riser piece here kind of off to the side. And so attaching it to the hip brace here and coming straight up stays nice and vertical, and then you can have this at any position you want, stays nice and straight. The other major improvement on my harness system is this heavy-duty angle iron that I cut from old bed frames before I send them off to the recycling center, and then I just use a rubberized spray, coat them. It's a lot more sturdy than the brackets off the hardware store shelf. So yeah, really happy with the performance of this new design. Again, been really busy in here, and it's extremely rewarding that my little luthier project has turned out so well and become as successful as it is. On a sadder note, shortly after losing all of my footage from those violins and a lot of other projects I was working on, my brothers and I also lost both of our parents unexpectedly to heart attacks, and it's been pretty rough. We're doing okay, but it's been pretty rough. Anyone who's lost their parents knows how hard that can be, especially when you lose both of them at once and you're not prepared for it. Anyone watching this video who knew my parents, you know what amazing people they were. There's not many people in the world who you can genuinely say that they left the world in a better place than it was when they arrived in it. And they were definitely those people. Amazing human beings, and we miss them a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking cry here. It can be really hard to get past something like that and move forward and get on with your life. But that's what you have to do sometimes, you know. You can either, you know, let it destroy you, or you sometimes, you know, you just have to accept your new reality and get the fuck on with it. So that's what I've been doing. Anyhow, all that sad shit out of the way, moving on. What you can expect to see here in the future, there's going to be a few upcoming videos that are going to be partial builds, again, because I lost all that footage, but I'm going to do the best I can with that. I'm going to have some friends help me sort of fill in the gaps there. I'm going to be going to visit my friend Corinne over at the Traverse City Violin Company real soon, and make a few videos for her business. She will be helping me wrap up a violin build that I do still have most of the footage for. It's this really cool solid body black walnut violin with machine tuners up by the chin rest. You can also expect to see a couple more upright bass builds. One for my buddy Dan down in Florida. It's the second bass I built for him. Unfortunately, I did lose the vast majority of footage from that one, but we'll see what I can do. There's also a current project I'm working on, which is a really weird, unique idea. It's going to be a electric upright bass with sympathetic resonant strings. I had to put it on the back burner a little bit while working for Sav. Fortunately, the customer who commissioned that understands that I do have previous obligations, and has been extremely patient with my slow progress on it. But don't worry, man, that's coming. I've also been rehashing some of my previous long-form videos into 60-second YouTube shorts and putting those out there. So, you know, I'll try to keep it fresh for you. But as always, my videos are few and far in between. They will continue to be few and far in between. I really do enjoy video editing as sort of a side hobby. And I do appreciate all of you guys who subscribe, and the comments you leave, all very encouraging. So as always, thank you so much for watching and for sticking with me, and yeah, stay tuned, lots more coming. Woo!